Hey guys, I'm back and I'm sick, but we're still gonna film. None of you guys have been asking me for a makeup tutorial, so I'm here to do one for you guys. I posted on my Instagram not so long ago asking you guys what you guys would like to see, and a lot of you guys said to please do a makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial for sensitive skin, because a lot of you guys were also asking me for my skincare routine. But I don't have a skincare routine since my face literally hates me. I cannot put creams on it. I cannot put anything on it because it will break out super easily. But I have found some nice makeup that actually works for my face when nothing else would. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I put on. You guys should kind of know how to do your own makeup by now, I think. But I'm mostly going to be showing you guys what I use on my face. I don't know what you guys want to do with the information, but here it is. Let's get started. Okay, so obviously the first thing is to put my hair up. Time to bald. Oh yeah, guys. Okay, so camera isn't cameraing. Now the first thing I'm going to be starting off with is my foundation. I lied to you. First, we begin with my brows. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade medium brown. The dark brown, which is my hair color, is super duper dark. I also use the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brush. Take a little bit on my brush. Here, I'll speed it up for you guys. After you do it from like here and down, you buff it out as much as possible without making it messy. And then you buff it out a little bit in the front to give that little fading effect. My eyebrows never come out good. They always come out either cousins or distant siblings. I still have yet to learn a lot. Okay, we're not done with brows just yet. We gotta carve out our eyebrows because this. Now what I use to carve out my eyebrows that I have found to be great help to me, this is all my opinion and what I have used on my face that has not broken me out terribly like a lot of other makeup products have. I use the House Lab concealer in almost my shade and it has not broken me out, at least not yet. And I've been using it for quite some time now too. You're gonna grab, this is the e.l.f. concealer brush. You're gonna grab any little like flat brush. You're gonna take your concealer, then you're gonna carve them out. I like to do both the bottom and the top to give it a cleaner look. I do want to give a disclaimer. I have decent experience with makeup. Just gonna want to blend it out as much as you can with the brush. Brows are finished. This is what they look like. But honestly, they came out really good. We're gonna do foundation. Super duper simple. I use a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter foundation in the shade Too Fair. I used to use this foundation and I found it to be too heavy for my face and I got kind of annoyed. Now we just literally apply this foundation like everywhere. That's a little bright. After this, I just blend it completely out. We don't usually blend it out down here because I put concealer there. Talking about concealer, these are the two concealers that I mix. It's the House Labs concealer and the e.l.f. concealer. The House Labs is in the shade 13 Light Neutral. And the e.l.f. one is in the shade Light Ivory. I usually keep my powder close because I set right after I put them on, or right after I blend it, so then it doesn't crease. The powder I use is the Huda Beauty powder in the pink shade. And then to set my whole face, I use a Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade, translucent. I place the lighter shade more in the inner corner. And then I place the darker shade more on the outside. Now we blend. Now we immediately set. You should look weird and white and pale like a ghost after the step. Ew. Anyways, next you're gonna set your whole face. My set of brushes from e.l.f. I usually use a brush like this. This brush is the e.l.f. powder brush. Oh my god. Now that you are done with powders, we're gonna move on to contouring and giving life back to our face because, girl. Okay, so I have different options for you guys. I found the Too Faced blush in the shade Head in the Clouds. Works really well. It is also super pigmented, and I really, really like that. I also found that the Too Faced contour works really, really well. It smells amazing. Super, like, creamy chocolates. I literally love this, but it is a little bit on the very pigmented side, but it's such a good contour. This is in the shade God knows what. Oh, smells so good. Smell it. I know. The next two options I have for you guys are a little bit bougie. The first one is this Dior contour in the shade Warm Bronze. This is what it looks like. This one is a buildable pigment. And of course I have to bring out the Dior blush. Now listen, I know you guys say this has no pigment, but girl, it does. It has a lot of pigment if you build it up. I do use it a lot. This is in the shade Rosy Glow. I'm gonna be using this contour to show you guys, and this blush because I'm feeling a little bit on the lighter blush side because these two are two completely different shades, and I'm feeling a little bit more brighter. For this one, I'll take the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer brush. It should work fine for a bronzer powder. Right here on both sides. Gives dimension to the face. That's what it should look like in the end if you do not look like a beautiful, bad and bougie drag queen by the end of your contouring.
You didn't do it right.
For my nose, I use this eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. and I take very little because it's super pigmented, and I do my nose. Ooh! Very pigmented, like I said. We do a little nub up here. If it comes out too dark, nothing powder cannot fix. Holy. Now for my blush, I'm gonna be using the Dior blush. I use a brush kind of like this. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. We're just gonna dab it in there and start putting it from up here. We just tap it. And look at that! Look how pretty this blush is! Obsessed. Now we're going to do our highlighting. My three main favorites that I use is this Fenty Beauty Dual one in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. Here's what they look like. This Rare Beauty one in the shade Enlighten. Here's what that looks like. And the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in the shade How Many Carats. Now for my nose, for the sake of this video, we're gonna use this one. I take a flat brush, as that. This is the Cala brush. Where I place my highlight is right at the tip of the nose, like so. Not the bridge. This shade on the bottom of my brows. That's what it should look like. Then we use this one, also from e.l.f. We have the e.l.f. fan brush. Looks kind of like this. It's already super shiny because I use it for my highlighter. And And that is all I do for highlighter. You see that glow? Very subtle glow, nothing too crazy. Then the next thing that I usually do is my lips. I really just use any like lip tint lying around. I usually use these Rare Beauty lip tints, my favorite. I think I have all of them. Or I do a lip combo. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do a lip combo for you guys. We're gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk Medium. Look how cute. Then I do lipstick on top of that. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is the Strawberry Shortcake one. That was like really viral all over TikTok. I caved and bought the whole set. Here's the shade. You're just going to put it in there. For my lashes, I have the microest sized lashes in the entire world. The Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. I use the black brown one. When I'm not doing mascara, I have these Kiss lashes that I use that are also really good. I use really simple lashes, so I curl my lashes to their extent. Period. You see that? I got this lash curler from my sister. Just know that it came from Korea and it's a really good lash curler. I'm gonna do this part off camera because it looks really dumb. I do my top lashes and my bottom lashes. No, I do not do eyeshadow. I still have yet to learn how to do eyeshadow. Now, once you're done with your lashes, you're done with the makeup look. So thank you, bye. I'm just kidding. That's how it turned out. Really cute. Put my hair down. That's my makeup tutorial. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Now, I do really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did find out that almost more than 50% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. If you don't subscribe right now, thank you so much for watching, and if you stayed to the end, you're a real one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you do not miss another one of my posts. And also give a like to this video because it helps me out a ton. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.